It's not going to happen. I would not fuck a sparkly penis.
Even if it had like awesome bull horns on it or something like that?
Wait. I will challenge you on that.
Yeah.
If it was David Bowie's sparkly penis, because I'm just gonna lay it down on the table. I'm pretty sure his penis is probably sparkly.
Yeah, and you know what? If it had bull horns, man, you'd totally get gored. It'd be awesome.
I know, right?
Probably.
You'd be like, you mess with the bull, you get the horns, bitches.
Now, if it was David Tennant's
Get some of his Ziggy Stardust.
bedazzled penis, maybe I would consider.
I don't know. I
it.
think David Bowie's penis is also voiced by Jim Henson as well.
Yeah. Hey guys.
I'm surprised they didn't have a cord on that thing in Labyrinth.
Hello.
Comes out.
And it's also got the little hooks on it too that like move its balls around.
If it does that neat arm thing where they go, yay!
Yeah, right? And it does the whole Grover thing, the penis near, penis far.
Okay, so I'd fuck that day.
On its little balls.
Okay, you sold me. If it's a Muppet with sparkles attached to David Bowie's crotch area, I would fuck it. It has to be that though. Nothing more, nothing less. I need Muppet crotch.
It sounds like we've got a idea for an off-Broadway play.
Hey, you know what? As long as it has a Labyrinth soundtrack going behind
David
it, too.
Bowie's balls.
Yeah, David Bowie.
No, we'll call it
Just call
that
it
guy's
Bowie's
crotch.
balls.
That guy's crotch.
Bowie sparkly penis.
You're not good at Broadway names there, sir.
Well, I'm not. Well, never mind.
Just cock and balls.
Are you not a fan of the theater?
No, I actually am a fan of the theater.
Well then, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Never mind.
It should be like just penis and the scrotum from Mars or something like that.
There you go. Let's call it Penis Mightia.
The penis from Venus and the balls from Mars.
Now the penis from Venus would work if we're talking a sparkly crotch, a sparkly
and
cock.
if
definitely.
it's David Bowie too, it
Penis
also
from
work.
Venus, it is.
Yes.
You got it. You
And
nailed
then,
it.
and then you just
nailed
do,
the penis.
They haven't done like an entire.
I don't want to nail my penis.
Well, they haven't done an entire like musical show based off of just David Bowie songs yet, have they? I mean, they haven't cashed in on that
I
yet.
don't think so.
Yet.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't.
Because what they've done, Queen and they've done ABBA, and there's been a couple of other there's that Beatles movie as well where they.
Damn! All I know is this is making me want to watch Flight of the Conchords like something.
Oh,
fierce,
I
dude.
love Concords.
Yes.
Love 'em.
Bowie's in space.
I actually have that song on my iPod.
I do too.
I love that song so much. I love that. I love Concords.
Yeah,
Thank God for
I got
the
to see
internet.
them, man, at Nokia.
No shit.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
fucking epic,
I
man.
am jealous.
It was greatness. Like, and they did that. They did, you know, of course, all their songs from like the first season of their show,
Yeah.
and then some of the songs from the second season. And I bought the second season on DVD, and it just wasn't.
Can I borrow it?
I don't have it anymore.
Oh,
I've
you
got it.
suck. Can I
That's,
borrow it?
yeah, that's,
Okay.
that's something that I kind of lost in the whole divorce.
See, I lost all of my Mystery Science Theater when I left my husband that I purchased, and it wasn't just officially released stuff. This was back when eBay didn't pay attention to bootleg items. And I found a seller that I'd send like $20 and he'd send me a whole season on DVD. And back then, you know, I'm like, yes, because I'd been watching it since I was like 12. So I'd collected.
Did they even have like box sets out by then?
They had
anyway?
single disc stuff, but not like collections yet.
Yeah.
Like Rhino was releasing single disc episodes.
It's like greatest hits kind of thing.
It was like Mitchell and, you know, a couple of ones like the bigger ones. And so I'm collecting full seasons for $20 a season. And then when I left my husband, he decided that everything electronic was his and that he was going to take all of it. And
the
so
vibrators?
Yes. Butt plugs, vibrators, everything.
What an asshole.
And so I'm sitting there trying to like guard my computer. Yeah, I'm trying to like, I've got myself over the computer like, you take this and I'll fucking kill you, because that was my computer. But he's like, I'm taking the fucking computer. And he stole all of my Mystery Science Theater, which he didn't buy any of
You should
it.
have just fucking drop kicked him, dude.
I was
Drop
afraid
kicking
if I
means you're
let
fucking
go of the
serious.
computer, he was going to
That
take
is the
it.
sign.
Yeah.
That is the universal
Yeah.
sign for I'm serious is drop kicking.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
I mean, the Hulk
took all
did it,
my
why not?
video games.
Yeah.
He took all my Mystery Science Theater. I didn't care that I left him. I was sad that I was without my movies.
Damn,
I
man.
know. It was a very sad day for me, but I got to keep my computer, so that was good.
That works.
Yeah.
So back to happy topics.
Yeah, can we talk about your guys' balls again
Yeah.
or something? Sorry, I brought the room down with talk of my asshole ex-husband. But yeah, you don't take a nerd girl's Mystery Science Theater. You don't take her video games. You don't do that.
No.
Just like how your ex should not have taken your DVDs.
Well, I kind of
That's
left
a
them
killable
here. Like, I kind of
offense.
came over and got like a bunch of big old collection of them, and I just kind of forgot. So.
well, then that's your fault, then.
Exactly.
Well, I have the second season if you want to borrow it.
I want to borrow it. Yes, please. Very much so.
Absolutely. We used to, speaking of, getting shit like that off of eBay and bootlegs. Remember when you used to be able to go to cons and you could buy all like the bootleg DVDs?
Oh, yeah.
They don't
That
do
was
that
great.
anymore. And
Yeah.
it
Well, there's
pisses
that one
me
dude that
off.
shows up. I saw
Yeah,
him at.
let's call him out right here on the podcast.
Well, I don't know what his booth is called, but he shows up at Comic-Con.
Yeah, I used to see a guy all the time at the conventions around DFW. I haven't seen
Yeah.
him the last few that I've gone to, but I used to buy a bunch of cool shit from like what did I get? The Keep, since it's not on DVD.
Keep.
Awesome fucking movie, dude. I love that movie. Either I got that from him or a friend of mine burned it. I think a friend of mine burned it. Anyway, I got first season or the complete series of the Wuzzles from him. You remember the Wuzzles?
Yeah.
Man, that used to be awesome when I was like 7 or 8. That is shit.
Yeah.
I really want to drink and watch it though.
You can't relive your childhood. You know what you need to watch though is Teletubbies.
Oh, fuck that.
Oh no! If you're especially if you're drinking.
Yeah. It's just fucking baby son.
Yeah,
I saw a picture
no,
of what
it's
that
great.
chick looks like now. She's hot. The chick that was the baby
The
son.
baby
Oh.
son.
Oh, yeah.
What's she, like 5 now?
No, she's like
Yeah, dude, she's
17,
super hot.
18. She's
Oh.
she's legal now,
Oh.
like 18 or so.
Does she still look like an infant? Because God damn,
No, but
that's
she's
hot.
got these weird like sun ray things that are shooting out of her head. It turns out it's a medical condition.
Oh.
It's very serious. No, she's hot though.
So she's very bright.
Very bright.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
It's okay. Medical
You need to
condition
stop
girls need
trying,
loving too.
sir.
I'm trying to fail, man.
What was? Oh yeah,
I'm
what
succeeding.
I had this like war in my head with like Teletubbies and Boo-Bah.
Boo-bah.
Yeah, Boo-Bah is another one that's
I never
awesome.
saw
Oh,
What the
that's
fuck is
creepy
Boo-bah?
as shit.
Yeah, it's an exercise program, and I think it came out of England as well. But they're these little fat things,
And they had an exercise.
and they
program?
exercise. Well, it's like a repetitive. They start off with one doing jumping jacks, and then it does like a flash cut, and there's another one standing next to it, and they look at each other and they're like, "What?" And then they start doing the same exercise, and then eventually it builds up to 5 of them. But that's the entire program is like made up of 3 exercises, starting off with one, then the other, and then the other. But they don't talk, and they fart when they fly.
Fucking awesome.
So that when they fly, and so it's just like. So it's brilliant, but yeah, like I've always had this like war in my head where Teletubbies and Boo-Bah. My brother and I would be up at like 4 or 5 in the morning, and we'd be hanging out all night long. And
Would
then
you be
that would
really
come on-
high? Because it sounds like
no,
it.
we weren't that type of family, but
Yeah.
when you've just been up for 48, 72 hours, something like that, which I do on a constant basis, that shit's really good. So I could imagine that if you are somebody who does partake of the, outside sources,
Fuck up this.
you would love Teletubbies and Boo-Bah. They're awesome.
I never got into it. Then again, I never
But
really.
it does take 72 hours of being up straight to
Yeah, I couldn't
actually
do
really
it.
enjoy it.
I
You know,
like
we should just
sleeping.
get really drunk and do some Boo-Bah action.
Dude, we're going to
That
have
would
the
work.
drunk Raddcast eventually.
Oh yeah, we have
Awesome.
to.
Yeah.
There's going to be a night where we all have a sleepover over here, and we
Yeah.
just drink and do a show.
Can we set up a tent in the living room?
It's dude, I'm setting
gonna
up a
pitch
tent
a
right
tent.
now.
I knew where you're going.
Yeah, I know you know where I'm going. Yeah, if we're dirty now, Carrie, imagine us full of booze.
Trey, we've drank together before.
Yeah, I know,
The
but
first time
the-
I met you, I watched you simulate anal sex on your wife on patio furniture underneath my apartment.
I can't wait for my mom to hear this cast. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, you said something about Ashley liking it in the butt, and you bent her over Annette's patio furniture
don't
and humped her
remember
butt.
it. It
Oh,
did
I
not
remember
happen.
it. That was the first
happen.
time we ever met. I'm like, this is
Magic.
a great first impression. I like this guy.
Does your mama listen to Raddcast?
She
Yuck.
actually she found out about it tonight, and I was like, well, here's
Yeah.
how you find it. So she's listening to the one from last week now.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Trey's mom. I
felt
love
so
you.
ashamed when my dad found out about it. I was like,
It's like your parents walking in on you while you're masturbating. It's like, I'm You knew it was going to happen.
the good thing is he thinks it's funny, so that works,
I'm
dude.
shocked because
awesome.
my
Yeah.
mom loves the show. She
Oh, no,
listens
no,
to
my
the
dad
old
does
shows.
too,
She
so.
listens to the stuff now.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know how. You've met my mom,
I've
haven't
met
you?
your mom in
don't
a very
know.
uncomfortable way. Yeah.
Yes, you met my mom under weird circumstances. My
Like,
mom's
in
fucking
the back of a
awesome.
Volkswagen.
in a row.
In a row?
In a row. No, my mom loves it. But then again, if you guys knew my mom.
Oh, your mom loves it.
In a row, yes, 36 in a row. No, she's
37.
30. It was 37.
37.
But yeah, she loves the show. She thinks it's great.
Awesome.
Well, I warned Mom. I was like, it's kind of vulgar. She's like, oh, okay, that's fine. I mean, she's heard me talk dirty before. She's heard me.
I love your
drunk.
mother.
Yeah.
And Ashley's mom, too. They're both
Yeah.
so nice.
I don't think Ashley's mom has heard this. I'd be afraid for my mother-in-law to hear this show. Jackie stopped
Well, this
listening
show,
20 minutes ago.
yeah,
Go back in time,
like,
hop in the TARDIS, and be like, don't.
don't
Dude.
ever do. Yeah, no, not my parents. They're not gonna know.
It's
Nope.
amazing that at our age that's
I
something
come
to
from
worry
a
about.
very, very, very conservative background.
Oh, what happened to
I'm a
you?
fan. This is what happens when you come from a very, very conservative background.
Fucking rock and roll happened to
Yeah,
Adam.
pretty much. Yeah, no.
Rock and roll and gay sex.
Yeah. David Bowie's glittery cock.
Now, see,
It tastes like pop rocks.
Oh.
You turned out the way you did from
That's
a
what
conservative family, and I was not conservative family, and I turned out the way I did. So I don't
They're
see.
also poppy, too.
Well, I mean, I don't know the psychological, like nature versus
Yeah.
nurture kind of thing, but
Yeah, but still.
Well, and then there is that point in your life where you just sort of reach the thing where you're like, I'm not my parents.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
I guess rebelling versus just being like, I
Yeah,
didn't
I mean,
have to
like-
rebel. I was encouraged.
Yeah, I mean, I never rebelled. Like, I just kind of was me, and I was never accepted for being me. And so, like, I've always been sort of the black sheep of my family. I love my parents. I love my family. I'm not trying to, like, badmouth any of that. But it's just sort of like I was never that member of the family where it was like, like my sister's grown up. She's a school teacher, and she's got a family, and she's got a kid, and she lives the life. And I'm like, that's not anything near what I want for me. Like, I don't want to live the life.
So you and your family, like me and my mom, my brother, are like you. Like we were, all three of us were the black sheep. Like it wasn't just me or
Well,
just
Adam's
my
really
brother.
the black sheep because the rest of his family is black and he's the only one that's real white. So it's kind of fucked up.
He's
where we
the
go
white
with
black
it.
sheep.
Yeah, exactly.
I see a white exploitation movie coming along.
Actually, that would be pretty awesome. That would be pretty awesome. White stereotypes.
Yeah,
So you'd walk around, suit and tie and...
suit and tie along the, just in the suburbs.
That sounds really fucking boring.
Cruising in your minivan.
Yeah,
What up, bitches?
You want to play some tennis?
yeah.
Let me move the kid's seat out the way.
Man, I've got this tennis elbow that's just killing me.
First world problems.
Yeah.
Hey, Buffy.
Once again, we've run the gauntlet.
Yeah.
We've went from...
Have you heard of these Asians?
these Asians?
The black fellow I work with at work.
Just, they wouldn't say that. They wouldn't say the black fellow.
No, they'd say the African American fellow.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it depends on the crowd they're with.
Yeah, that's true.
What time frame is the movie filmed in?
Right.
Because if it was in the 50s, it'd be that colored gentleman.
Yeah, and then in the 80s you'd have that black fellow.
That
You've
black
got that hip hop
Dude.
artist.
That rap guy.
Yeah, there you go. That was up to no good. He started making trouble
no.
in my neighborhood.
We just got Fresh Princed.
You've been
Epic.
He was a class act. Oh, sorry, little kid and play there.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's like way back. Way
Yeah.
bad.
You know, I met Kid.
Dude, I
from
never
Kid
saw
and Play.
any of Kid
Did
and
you?
Play.
Yeah, I did.
Isn't there a picture of you with him?
Yeah, he and my younger brother we got a picture with him, and he doesn't have the flat top anymore. Kind of
That's
sad.
with
sad.
hair as tall as you.
Yeah, right, man. That was the coolest thing about Kid and Play was his flat
His
top, and it's
huge
gone
ass
now.
Fade.
Yeah, he was awesome though. He gave my younger brother a lot of shit for because he was in Texas doing a stand